you recording it?
Mm-hmm. Can you see me? Yeah. Okay. My name is Jasmine Clifton, and I want to talk to you about debt, getting out of debt. Um, According to the credit.com, last year at the end of 2013, over $850 billion was in debt just due to credit cards in the U.S. alone. Um, Debt can come from basically just getting any credit card that or getting any loan that you cannot afford to pay back. Let's just say you go out and get a $30,000 car. You know you can't make a $500 payment, so you just get the car and miss all the payments. That's putting yourself in debt. Anytime you miss a payment on any loan, your credit report goes down. Your credit score goes down. That shows a huge, just making payments. If your due date is on the 15th and you pay it on the 17th, that's a hit on your credit report. Some bad debt can be basically anything, again, that you get that you can't afford. If you go out and get $2,000 worth of furniture and you know you can't make the payments of $125, that's considered bad debt. You want to get, not all bad debt, not all debt is bad debt. You want to have some debt just to show that you are trustworthy, that you can make payments on stuff. So let's just say you get a $500 credit card. You want to use that as emergency only. You never want to go over $250 because that shows, that you are responsible. You only want to have that credit card and make your payments every month. Even if the minimum payment is $20, make $20 and make it on the 15th when it's due. That's considered good debt. You want to have some debt just to build your credit up and get your credit score to 800. The highest is the 800, and the 700s, you're good. Some other things that I want to talk about as far as bad debt. It can ruin your future, or it can, put a hinder on how you get through life. As say you graduate from college, you want to start your own business. Well, you need a loan to start your own business. So that means you want to be able to go into a bank and they run your credit and they see that you pay all your credit cards on time. You don't have any bad debt. You're not having anything revolving, basically saying that you don't have all these missed payments every month. You want to see that. They want to see that. So then if you need $50,000 to start up a business, they're willing to give it to you. Let's see. I also want to talk about getting credit cards with high interest rates. That can be a form of bad debt, or that can get you into bad debt. Getting a credit card with a 22% interest rate can be bad because you may owe only $100 on your credit card and you may pay $40 and you'll think you have 60 left, but no, they're taking about $25 of that just on there just to give them. So you're only making about 20 something dollars. You're only making a payment of $20. It's just that, yeah, I don't like to get interest rate cards. I like the 0%. If there's 0% for a year, I usually pay everything off within that year, and then I might apply for a new credit card and cancel that one after that year and it's paid off, or see what they will do. I will call the company and see what they do. A lot of people that has a lot of bad debt, you have options. One option you could do, let's say you have all these credit cards and now you're ready to clean it up. You've been behind for so long, you're ready to make payments. What you can do is, let's say if you have 3 credit cards that you owe, you can call your credit card, start with the highest one. Let's just say that one's $1,000. You want to call that credit card company and see if they'll work with you. Say, hey, if you have a lump sum to give them, see what's the lowest they'll take. If they'll take $500 or $400 right now to clear out your debt, pay the $400 and the other $600 they will write off, which is a good deal. That's kind of consolidating your debt. Another way would be, if you can't afford like lump sums, is to call each credit card and say, hey, I want to start setting up payment arrangements. I can give you $50 this month and continue this on for the next 6 months. And at the end of my 6 months, I'll pay off the balance of $300, whatever you need to do. If debt consolidation is absolutely out of the question, then you want to go with bankruptcy. That will be the last thing. It kind of shocks your credit, but it also helps you in a way, because if you're $10,000 in over your head and you know there's no way to pay it back, then bankruptcy would be the thing for you, because you would pay your lawyer like $2,000 and he will file a motion to get you bankruptcy, which means all your debt will be wiped away, even though the bankruptcy will be on your report for at least 7 years. The road to recovery after bankruptcy, you'll get all kind of offers, and you don't want to take them all, but you do want to take, one, if they give you a 0% interest rate or a low interest rate, you do want to take at least 1 or 2 credit cards just to start repairing your credit report. So just that will help you. Everybody's going to see the bankruptcy, but if they say, well, you didn't have a credit card for this long, you've been paying this long, they're going to give you a second chance. Those are just a few ways to get your credit clean. The importance of good credit. It just, of getting good credit and having good credit, it just depends on your future. If you want a bright future and you want to be able to walk into that bank or walk into that on that car lot or go and pick out a house that you want or a lot that you want your house built on, you want to have good credit, because everyone looks at your credit. Even if you want to build this house on a dream house and you got all of this money, they're still going to run your credit. So you want to have good debt and you want to have great credit so they have no excuse to give you that house. Even some jobs today, they are running your credit. They want to see, maybe, I don't know if it's like money jobs, like have to do a lot of money or anything like that, but they want to see that you know how to handle responsibility. So they might run your credit, and that might be the decision factor on if they give you the job or not. I haven't seen it in a lot of jobs, but I have heard down at maybe like the district attorney offices or any office jobs or money handling jobs, they do run your credit just to see what type of responsibility you have towards getting your job, getting the job done, basically. And yeah, like I said, just about buying your new car. If you want a $40,000 car and you don't have $40,000 cash, you can go in there and say, hey, I wanted this car. And if you know your credit is good and you know you can afford it, you'll get the car you want. You'll get the job you want. You'll get the dream home you want. This is all why getting out of debt and getting your credit clean is so important, because it all depends on how you go through life. It will all help you through life. If you go through life with all these trials of how are you going to pay this, how are you going to pay that, if you want to open a business, I can't even get the loan, then you can't open up a business, because no one's going to just give you $100,000 with no trust, no, that credit report is basically, here's what I do, this is how I handle things, this is how I handle business, and this is my credit score. You have an 800 credit score, you can get anything you want in life, as long as you pay it back and you keep going on and on. And that concludes my speech on getting out of debt and getting good credit. Thank you.